Every who down in Nova loved Christmas a lot, but Don Byer, who lived in an old town, did not. Don Byer hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason why he wanted babies to die. It could be his head was not screwed on just right. It could be, perhaps, that his car ads were too bright. But I think that most likely the reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. Whatever the reason, his heart or his head, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the web, staring down from his cave with a sour Byer frown at the warm-lighted windows below in Old Town. It was 1/4 dawn, all of Nova still abed, all of Nova still a snooze, when he packed up his sled, packed it up with their hopes, their dreams and aspirations, their issues and their passions, and their very liberal donations. $2,700 per head on the climb to the Senate. He rode with their load to the tip-top to pin it. Pooh-pooh to all of Nova, he was grinchiously humming. They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two, but they'll still vote for Byer, like all Democrats do. That's a noise, grinned Don Byer, that I simply must hear. So he paused, and Don Byer put his hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. Like a roar from the fire, they joined like a choir, with their cell phones in hand, and tweeted, "Dump Don Byer." But the sound wasn't sad. Why, the sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry. Very. He stared down on all of Nova. Don Byer popped his eyes. Then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise. Every person down in all of Nova, the tall and the small, was singing without his presence at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. Somehow it came. One way or another, it came just the same. And Don Byer, with his Grinch feet, ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could this be so? It came without markdowns. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. And he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore. Then Don Byer thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from my store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. And what happened then, well, only Nova can say. Did Don Byer's small heart grow 3 sizes that day? Or did he just laugh through his money piles in stacks? Did he laugh heartily while they all turned their backs? Could a park ranger who defied Charlton Heston just throw in the towel? Or might he just turn his wheel of fortune to buy a vowel? Might he call on his godfather, the intimidator Moran, as he had done before, to move on with his plan? Don't take the Christ out of Christmas. 'Tis not the season for liars. May all join on the mall in the new year and say, "Dump Don Byer." And perhaps in that minute his heart won't feel quite so tight. He may whiz with his load through the bright morning light. he may bring back the toys and the food for the feast, and he himself, Don Buyer, may even carve the roast beef. Or maybe not.
Keeping the faith in the eighth. Let's make America great again. Honest.
This advertisement was authorized by Mike Webb.
Honest.